This will become a more familiar sight as Ireland prepares for more cases of COVID-19. Contact tracing and testing are seen as crucial.
Italy has
to try and
overtaken
stop the
China to
spread
have the
of
world's
virus.
highest
December,
reported
Ireland
death
had
toll
one of the lowest
from
rates
the
of
coronavirus.
COVID-19 in Europe, but that has changed.
The number of hospital deaths from the virus passes 20,000.
Coronavirus.
Hello?
Hi Joe, it's Rachel.
Rachel, I thought you said next Wednesday.
Yeah, it is Wednesday.
Oh, it is Wednesday. I've lost track of days, to be honest with you.
Well, is it a good time or do you want me to call back?
No. I'm not doing much, you know. Go ahead.
I've realised that I actually don't know that much about your life.
And I don't know much about yours either.
Yeah, so maybe we should get to know each other. Actually, how old are you?
No, I'm not telling you that.
Just tell me about your childhood. What was it like growing up in Dublin?
You'd be very, very seldom in the house. You'd be out swinging on a lamppost. One of my best pals, he had a pair of skates and he used to lend me one. So I had the left leg and he had the right leg. So we never learned to go with two skates.
Where did you grow up?
In Macken Street. There wasn't a house, there was only one room. But all the houses along, there was a family in each room. All the way, the whole lot. So there was a boozer at the corner. When the women wanted to go to the toilet, there was no toilets in the pub for women. So they used to have to come out of the pub and come into our toilet in the yard and come back out of the house and go back into the pub. But there was no door, no hall door on it. So I decided in my wisdom to put a hall door on it, which I did. Went home one way at 12 o'clock, the door was gone. Someone had come along with a few drinks and couldn't get in and pulled the door off the hinges and everything, throws it away. So we had to leave the door off.
How did you meet Nana Betty?
Well, I'll tell you, we lived quite near each other, about 200 yards. At that time, you're all pairing off. Who do you want to be with? So that's how I met her.
So did you and Nana Betty dance together?
Yeah, we danced with her. We always danced together. Everyone danced. There was dance halls all over the place. The younger people then, that's just what they did. The fellas were on one side of the ballroom and the women were on the other. When the compere call a dance, he might say, this is a lady's choice. The idea was to get the crowd mixing. Is she going to ask you up or going to ask someone else up? So the indications are, well, she's asking you up. Well, that's a bit better than asking the other fella. She actually asked me to marry her.
She asked you?
Yeah. No, we were going together and she says, we're getting married, Joe. I said, okay. So we decided we'd get married in September. The 5th of September 1956. It's about 75 years ago. When we got married, Kenna was born, and 11 months after, your dad was born. So we got a flat in Ballybuck. The flat we lived in had 2 big rooms, plus a toilet. So when we left Macken Street, just imagine having a toilet and cooking facilities. You know what it was like? It was like dying and going to heaven.
Tell me what it is like being a father.
I love being a father. I got on very well with all my sons. I even enjoy them now.
After all these years?
After all these years, yeah, we're still the same. If anyone has a problem, we're all there. Betty loved children, loved them. I was on the television all the time about fostering. Now here we are with 6 children. They're all doing well. They're all working. They're studying for degrees. And we to go and listen to teenagers and some older people that have no children asking us questions about them to get permission to foster 2 children. We didn't want to, she just wanted another boy. But the thing was that they were brother and sister. So eventually she took the 2 of them. And they were good, 2 good children, 2 very good children. Like they were one of the family, there was no difference between them and any of the other lads. They all got on well.
What's your favourite memory of Nana Betty?
Well, there's everything about it was favourite, you know.
You are the wind beneath my wings. I know the path to go unnoticed.
So if there was one piece of advice you'd give me to take with me throughout my life, what would it be?
There's one thing that's very important for people in their life. Don't be afraid to tell the truth. And don't be afraid if you make a mistake to say, yes, I did make a mistake, but I'll do something about it. And if you give your word, don't break it. That's what I try to live by. If I give me word, the word is me bond. Don't break it. Yeah, what's the next one?
That's it, I think.
That's all. Yeah, well, you browned off with me, yeah.
Thanks so much for taking the call and answering my questions.
The wind beneath my wings, the wind beneath my wings. Thank God for the wind beneath my wings. How was that?
Oh, bye for now.
Yeah, bye-bye for now.
See ya.
All right, love you. Talk to you later.
Bye.